Next, on the product spotlight, Tom shows us the Simple Boot by Cavallo Horse and Rider, tested on some of our more rugged trail riding locations.
Hi, I'm Tom Seay. On this segment of Product Spotlight, we have tested and want to demonstrate a new boot, the Simple Boot by Cavallo Horse and Rider. The Simple Boot provides excellent all-terrain hoof protection for the barefoot horse. They're lightweight, durable, and best of all, they're easy to put on. One person can easily slip the boot over the horse's hoof, close the flaps over the tongue, and fasten the nylon straps to the metal D-rings, which stay secure with a Velcro keeper. It's that quick and simple, and you're ready to ride. The Simple Boot's durable construction keeps it securely on the hoof as riders walk, trot, or lope their horses. My friends Christine and Caitlin Blanc, who you've seen on many of our shows, ride their horses barefoot. They have been able to ride some of the toughest terrain on our location shoots because they had hoof protection for their horses.
We've gone through all kinds of different terrain with these boots, and they have never come off, and they haven't done any damage to our horses' hooves at all.
Whether walking, running, or playing in the water, the Cavallo's Simple Boot stayed on.
We have fun riding through the water with our horses, and it was tough to find a boot that would stay on when we would play in the river with our horses, and these boots stayed on through everything.
If you shoe your horses, the Simple Boot is excellent to carry on the saddle as a spare tire for lost shoes or added traction on wet pavement. Use them for multi-disciplines like showing and jumping. The outsole is designed to absorb shock so your horse's legs don't need to. The Simple Boot by Cavallo Horse and Rider comes in different colors as well as the flag design. More information and simple measuring instructions for the Simple Boot can be found on their website. Or call them toll-free at 1-877-818-0037.
While at the Equine Affair in Ohio, Tom spoke with Carole Herder of Cavallo Horse and Rider about their unique saddle pad designs.
So give me a little quick lesson. What's different about this saddle pad? And what are the materials?
Well, they're pretty technically advanced inside, and that's probably the most important material because it goes on either side of the horse's spine, and it's an aeronautical grade open cell memory foam. What it does is it contracts where there's pressure but remains full where there is no pressure. And predominantly horses get sore at the shoulder, so when the shoulder comes back into the restriction of the saddle, the material contracts, and as the shoulder comes forward again, it releases, so it moves with the horse. The other material is, this is genuine New Zealand merino wool, and then this is a closed cell high density nitrex foam. And putting them all three together allows us to have a very thin pad that still has the absorption features of a big thick pad. You can see this cutaway here too allows you to get your leg right up against the horse, and you can really feel your horse and have close contact. They're reversible, so some people really like New Zealand merino wool against their horse, some people like this against their horse. The inserts, the open cell is on either side of the spine, and that serves to compensate for saddle fit problems, helps with the horse's movement, and then thirdly creates a gullet for the backbone to go. If you just have a flat pad, by the time you get your weight, the saddle, and the movement, the bars of the saddle work the pad down onto the horse's spine, and you get a taut ridge of pressure on the backbone, which jeopardizes the function of the gullet. The gullet's there for a reason, so you should be enhancing it with your saddle pad.
How do you care for this pad?
Well, first of all, it's very lightweight, so it dries quickly. What I suggest is just having a hard horse brush on hand, and when you come back, just brush off the dirt real quickly. You know, and that'll care for it for a long period of time. They're very durable, so you can hose them down, you can put them under a pressure washer. The one thing we need you to do is store them on top of your saddle. Don't store them underneath your saddle, and that will allow the open cell memory to keep its integrity over a number of years. Cavallo stands behind all our products. You just have to care for them properly.
The first thing we'll put on is the underpad for the Navajo. And the underpad in this case is a Cavallo pad, and it has memory foam inside. There's closed cell memory foam on the outside which keeps it from slipping, and open cell memory foam on the inside, which gives you fantastic cushion. We've had some really good results from about 1.5 years now of testing of these Cavallo pads. Underneath is New Zealand merino wool. It's a natural substance that goes against the horse's back. And that just sits up here directly on the withers, and it allows for the scapula to move with the memory foam working underneath there. And don't get the idea the saddle has to be behind the scapula. We've been doing a lot of experiments. It's much better if the saddle is on the scapula, but the proper movement of the memory foam under it.
If they want more information, how do they get in touch with you?
Toll-free number 1-877-818-0037, or our website, which is cavallo-inc.com.